I think everyone can hear me. Sup everyone, this is Draco here, back yet again with another live stream. I do a lot of live streams, but it's mainly to do with gamings. But this is my first ever watch along, and I'm excited because I love the Xbox. Not to say that I don't like the PlayStation either, but it is my first official watch along, and I really wanted to do this. And I'm looking forward to a lot of games, hopefully new games, new stuff, the usual Halos. I'm expecting loads of Halo gameplays, and it's gonna be more of my reaction to it. I mean, I watch these things, you know, while sitting on my couch and relaxing and not to worry about streaming it or whatever. But I watch these things like that, but I thought maybe I'll try something different, and this is world's first sort of Xbox X Series games, or whatever you want to call it, review, as well as a world's first of Draco's reaction and watch along, you can say. Right, just a disclaimer before I get started. Thank you so much for everyone that's joining in. I can see I am a small streamer, so bear with me a little bit. I am streaming on 4 different platforms: Mixer, DLive, Twitch, and my YouTube channel, my YouTube gaming channel, that is. And I do have the universal chat set up, so you know, wherever anyone's popping in and writing a comment, it will pop up so everyone can see regardless of what platform they're coming from. So cut me some slack, guys. You know, it's new to me. This is out of my comfort zone. This is officially out of my comfort zone. As I said, I do a lot of streams, but mainly on gamings. Like, I play Football Manager Monday to Thursdays at 4 PM, but I never did a watch along. Right, the boring stuff out of the way. Let me tell you something. I am looking forward to a few games. Yes, we're gonna see officially Assassin's Creed Valhalla being streamed, I believe, gameplay footages, etc, etc, but I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, I've kind of gone bored out of my arse, you can say, with Assassin's Creed game. I think I need a bit of a rest in between. Not to say that I'll be buying it. I probably will be buying it to play the storyline, but not looking really forward to it. But what I'm looking forward to is, one, some Halo stuff, man. I'm a huge Halo fan, and I want to see Halo, some sort of Halo. Maybe maybe an announcement for the beta. Sorry, multiplayer beta. There were rumors going around about that. Let's see. The new Forza. So we had Horizon, but Forza Motorsport has taken a bit of a break. But I want to see what that team has been up to. I want to see some unique games, guys. Not the series staple marks such as Gears and all this stuff, but some unique new gameplays, new games for the Xbox X Series. I am seriously excited, guys. We're not, as you can see, the countdown is happening. We're not far from the start. And you know, it's all about the watch along. Thank you so much, guys, for coming around, chilling. For those of you that's chilling with me, not even, you know, yeah, chilling with me and talking about it. But we're almost live. And yeah, man, give me some Halo, give me some new Forza stuff, give me a couple of new launch titles, new games, new launch title game. And you know what, Elden Ring. I mean, most of us have forgotten about that, but Elden Ring, we haven't heard from that for ages. But to see Elden Ring pop up, guys, you know, I will love. As much as I hate these games, but I love it. I have a love-hate relationship with From Software games, but something to do with Elden Ring. And fingers crossed, Halo multiplayer beta being released today. Ooh, I mean, Xbox and Phil Spencer have done it in the past, dropping games. But here we are. We're gonna start. Excuse me. Okay, first trailer. Oh, let me just go down a little bit. There we go. X Series logo. Not that music. I've been listening to that music for the last 20-30 minutes, guys. Don't really need that music.
Hey everyone, this is Aaron Greenberg from Team Xbox. I'm excited to be coming to you here live from my kitchen. I'm drinking.
How big is that? Xbox X Series behind him. It's a fridge.
We're moments away from a huge inside Xbox. First, I want to let you know, a lot of people have been wondering, what are we doing this summer? Well, we're not taking the summer off, we're working hard. Teams cannot wait to deliver new.
That's what I like to see.
New news for you.
New games, new reviews, new news for us.
You're going to see today the first ever Xbox Series X gameplay from our partners around the world.
Oh wow.
Let me just have brought some of the best developers and creative teams to the table. They're going to be joined by Jeff, Katarina, and Malik. Team Xbox coming in strong. It's an exciting day. We know fans have been waiting for this. But also we know you're wondering, what's going on with Xbox Game Studios? You guys have 15 creative teams now around the world. You blew us away at Expo 19. You blew us away at the Game Awards.
Sensuous Saga. I haven't completed part 1 yet, and part 1 was really good. I played about an hour, 2 hours I think.
Thanks, Aaron, and hi, everybody. I want to start by saying
Matt Booty, what a name! Like, how do people pronounce that? Mr. Booty.
And that's why they are all working from home right now, whether it's in Sweden, the UK, Canada, or the US. And I've really been impressed with the ingenuity and the creativity that they've shown to get around some of the challenges of working from home and keep production.
I mean, it's fair play. Working from home is a different experience.
We're excited. We will begin unveiling gameplay.
Oh, do we see? I see. I saw Mass Chief there. I see Gears there. But
like Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Obsidian.
who the hell is that?
Yeah, and Aaron, also 343 and Halo.
That's right.
Yes! Halo!
Halo's coming, Halo Infinite. You've been waiting. The world's most anticipated game. July, mark your calendars. Xbox Game Studios. We've got teams around the world that are working on big surprises, big reveals for you. I could not be more excited. I tell you, we're going to work every week between now and then to deliver for our fans. But today, we're going to put the spotlight on our partners and let them shine and show you what Xbox Series X gameplay looks like.
So I think it's today's all about the third-party games, not necessarily Halo, or the first-party games. Let me just adjust the volumes. Alright, first look. That's what we've been waiting for. Show us some gameplay, guys. Show us some gameplays. Every game you're about to see is being optimized for the Xbox Series X. Alright. FYQD Studio presents. What is that? I thought it was like a Call of Duty. Okay, so FPS. Oh. Look at the weather. Look at the dynamic. It's got a lot of power, right? It can take that. The wind. Graphics look amazing so far. I'm sure it can get better. But what game is that, guys? Let me know, chat. What game is that? I have no idea what game is that. It's totally different. There's a guy. What? So you have FPS, but there's a guy with like a traditional shield and sword. A lot of gore, obviously. It seems like it's definitely a new IP. Surely, I haven't seen that before. I mean, I've seen a lot of FPS games that's similar, but it's definitely a new IP because you got futuristic style, but at the same time you got Roman soldiers in it. I think. Is that Back to the Future? Was that a Back to the Future's car? Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it? Not sure, man. Bright Memory Infinity. Okay, that is not too bad. It's something different. Yes, it's an FPS game, but
what you just witnessed was Bright Memory Infinite from Playism. Created from the ground up by a single individual at FYQD Studio in China.
Back to the Future
The developers are using the hardware to achieve their dreams and their nightmares in amazing.
He's got a bit of an Xbox games collection, as you can see.
Their games the way they want. You know, higher resolutions, crazy frame rates, ray tracing, and yes, faster in-game load times. But it's also awesome to see the partner support for smart delivery, ensuring that fans only have to purchase the game once to enjoy it on whichever Xbox system they own or will own in the future. So, over the next 25 minutes, we're going to debut just a slice of the amazing next-gen games you can expect from our partners this holiday and early next year. And because we read the interwebs, everything you see here will highlight the in-game experience. with actual gameplay captured in
So
engine.
with
gives you the
in-game
best
and
sense of
actual
what to
game
expect
capture,
when
guys.
Xbox Series X launches later this year. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the following dreams being powered by Xbox.
I like that. Following dreams being powered by Xbox. World premiere! I love that. I love it when Microsoft does that. World premiere. Alright, it's a racing game. It's not, definitely not Forza. Definitely. Something, is it Need for Speed? It's got a lot of dirt. Codemasters. Burnout. It's gotta be Burnout. Surely. If it's a Burnout, I'm gonna be so happy. I've been waiting for a good Burnout game, man, for a very long time. As these are all in game. Like, look at the graphics, but what? It's gotta be Burnout. It's got the colors of Burnout. I'll be very embarrassed if it's not Burnout. I mean, it's for Codemasters, right? Codemasters are Burnout people, right? Surely. It's got everything, bit of rally. But I'm not quite sure about Burnout, especially if I play Forza. It's like Forza Horizon series, especially. It's a bit similar, you know. If it is Burnout, that is. I mean, if it is Burnout, I'm getting this. Oh, Dirt 5. Okay, fair play. I have never played a Dirt series ever, but that looked impressive. Probably not going to be considering it though, unless the racing genre really, in terms of Forza, cuts off. What the hell is that? It's a ghost game? It's a zombie face. Look at the detail, man. The frame rate. That thing's got two faces, right? Is it? That's Alien. Surely it's an Alien game. Okay. Better not be another Death Stranding type of game. But the art style and the lines, it seems like Aliens. You know those rib cage lines everywhere. The design of it. It's definitely Aliens games because I know that statue from the films. They have these little heads on the films. Very gross. Oh, what is that? Are they doing what I think they are doing before they get stoned? Before they turn into stones? Good way to go. Right, one of the things is alive. It's going around. What the hell is that? That is not aliens, like that creature there. It's definitely not an aliens character. Oh wow, this is like a hive. Interesting. Okay. Very weird. Nah, mate. It's giving him life, or that thing life, by sacrificing one of the insects. It was very gross. Oh. Scorn. Okay, it seems like a single player game. Sort of like a horror. World premiere! I love it! World premiere! Where is the lady saying world premiere? You know, in E3, they say world premiere.
Together, we built order out of chaos. Each trial, each
This is part of smart delivery, which means if you buy it, you can play it anywhere, in any console. I mean, Xbox.
we live in an age of unprecedented.
Okay, space game. Space flying game.
We have
Man, the scoring looks really good. That stuck to me.
thanks to her. Let her ascension serve us.
Not too much of a fan of these type of games, you know.
It is in her honor.
It's purely a space fighting game, but I was never. Although I love space, I was never into these type of games. I mean, something's gotta. What is that? She's possessed. I mean, something's gotta be really groundbreaking for me to consider.
This ends with us.
Chores? Is it Chores? Chores? Rises 1 2021 release. Chores. Okay, okay. Fair play, but not my thing. Not my thing, guys. World premiere, another world premiere. Which means it's gonna be a new game. Madden 21.
What's up,
EA just
everybody?
gave away.
Thanks for letting me
That's
crash
my
the show.
guy,
This is
Patrick Mahomes.
quarterback for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. I hope all of y'all been staying home, staying safe, and playing a ton of video games together. But hey, I'm here because I have a privilege of telling you this. Madden 21 is coming to Xbox Series X, and I can't wait to get my
No
hands
shit,
on it.
Sherlock.
It's been a journey that's
Like
older than
EA
me,
games
and I
as
was lucky
expected.
enough to be a part of it this year. Like they say, you have to know where you've been to know where you're about to go.
I mean, we're gonna expect FIFA 21 coming out, so, you know. But with the Madden series, I went into, for those of you that's been following me on Twitter and everything as well, I went into the Madden series watching American football for the first time ever last year. So I liked the Chiefs from the get-go, and we won the Super Bowl, that is, you know. And it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. Yes, it was, the rules were confusing, and I did end up buying a Madden 20 game. So I played it. It's tough. I mean, there's a lot of things to learn and a lot of rules to look after, and you know. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed the game. I don't think I will probably buy Madden 21. I'll watch it, but it's just that maybe stick to Madden 20 for me and practice on it, because no point me buying the new thing and not
There's
know
loads
nothing
of
about
Madden
it.
21 news coming soon.
I mean, with
And the
FIFA,
game
with
isn't
football,
just about what
it's
you can see,
definitely
it's
something
about
different,
what
because
you
I know
can
everything about football.
But
And
here's the best news. When you buy Madden NFL 21 on Xbox One, you get it free on Xbox Series X. I'm
Oh,
looking
wow.
forward to it. And honestly, I'm
Freebies.
ready to just get back on the field. Enjoy the rest of the show and get ready to feel next level with EA Sports.
Madden, so it's been confirmed, guys. Madden 21, if you buy it for the Xbox, you'll get it free for the Xbox
Huge
Series.
thanks to EA for giving us that sneak peek at Madden 21, optimized for Xbox Series X. I mean, that was awesome. So my
Was it
name
really
is
awesome?
Sarah
But
Bond,
was it
and I
really
lead
awesome?
partnerships
Like,
for Xbox.
stop
Which means
exaggerating.
I
It
get to
wasn't
work
awesome.
with the
It's just the
thousands of
same.
developers and creators around the
What was
globe
awesome
that are
was
creating
Scorn.
games
Scorn was
on,
really
with,
good.
and for Microsoft
That's a new
platforms.
game, third
I
party
just
game.
love my job
That was
because
good.
it's all about
That's the only
connecting
game so far that's stuck in my
creators
head
and publishers with our fans
since they started
around something
Scorn.
that they love, games. And boy, have they been busy. They are creating right now games that are going to define the generation.
If you're watching it,
Games
guys,
that are
make sure you
just gonna
smash the like
blow
button.
your
It does
mind
go a
away.
long way if you're
And
watching
I'm
it in my
thrilled to
YouTube
share
channel,
with
Draco
you
Entertainment.
that every major
If you're watching on
publisher
any other social
worldwide is
medias,
developing
obviously
for
I'm
Xbox.
streaming on Twitch,
And we already have
D-Live, and
hundreds
Mixer.
of games
Would greatly appreciate
coming
a
to
follow.
Xbox Series X
I'm
in
learning.
2021.
I'm a small
the
streamer.
support, it has just
And
been
you know how it
tremendous,
works.
guys. I have never seen partners
But-
as excited about Xbox and Xbox Series X as they are right now. So why don't we
this
take a
live
look
stream,
and
it's
see
been
more
confirmed,
of the
like-
great games that they have been working on.
It's all about the third party games. But I would like to get this is smart delivery, which means if you buy it, you can pay it in another game, in another series. Is that a Joker? That's a Joker, right? Ha. Oh wow. Oh, they're all Jokers. I thought it was another DC game. Paradox Entertainment. World of Darkness. Is that the title, or is that one of the studios that's working? That's gotta be Joker game, right? I mean, he's dancing exactly like the Joker as well. Is this a game about you controlling the Joker? Which would be kind of cool. Which would be definitely cool. It's Joker. Obviously, this game is more of a real world feeling, you know, no sci-fi crap or anything like that. Don't do it, man. Doesn't look good. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh! It's not a Joker game. It's like a vampire game. That was very sneaky of them. I mean, you had Joker smiles, and he's dancing like the Joker, but it's a vampire. Okay. It's very sneaky. Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. I've never played the part 1, but probably a skip for me for now. That was a bit, you know, very cheeky of them. World premiere. What's the lady saying world premiere? Like in the E3 shows. It's one thing definitely they're missing.
Oh, Harry. What have you done? I've traveled so very far to find you. How strange that your trail ends here. The very island of my dreams. When you left, I was withering away.
It's
here,
for me
on
so
this
far what I've seen
extraordinary
in the stream in the last
I dare
what,
say I've found
20,
my
30 minutes
strength again.
is
I'm scared of
quite a
what
lot
it
of
means.
good first party
I feel the
games,
call
right?
of something deep
I mean,
within.
I'm looking forward to Scorn,
Whispers
man.
of things
Scorn
long
is the
forgotten.
one I really want. Probably will be a
we be
purchase for me. That
forgotten
looks
too?
very interesting.
What did you find here, Harry?
That's something new and different, right? And the first game, the Back to the Future game, or whatever it was, that looks interesting. I can't remember the name. Ah, let's see a world premiere. Another world premiere. Let's see more new games, guys. New games.
This is, or
The other
was,
game was
the
in.
Ascent Group raiding Metropolis. Like you, most people have contracted their entire lives away to get here. Workers or indents, slaves in all but name.
Too much happening on the screen. But which is the power of the Xbox, right? What is that?
The Ascent Group has collapsed. We have a shot at true independence. I won't let it go to waste.
Okay, it's
We wish to test
It's a
your
top view game,
abilities by giving you a
it
special
seems.
assignment.
Something different. Sort of like a Diablo style top view game, isn't it? But is it a new title? We want to see new titles, not follow-up titles or titles that we know that's, you know, had games in the past but gameplay reveal now. That's fair, but we want to see new titles. Like Scorn, man, I'm telling you, I love Scorn. The Scorn reveal was amazing. That was really good. Ascent, the Ascent. Not my thing, guys. Not my thing. Not my thing. World premiere. Let's see. It's not my. That last game wasn't my Ascent, and the last two games wasn't my thing. I think it's probably something different for everyone, but not for me. Okay, this is part of the Xbox Game Pass. This is all in-game footage, guys. Look how good that looks. That's not CGI. This is the Xbox Series, the power of Xbox Series. This is in-game. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. What's the child? Okay. What's happening here? The medium. Okay. Maybe when the time comes closer, I'll have a look at it. But coming holiday 2020.
Hi. Hope you enjoyed the reveal of The Medium, our next-gen psychological horror game. We're very excited to announce that we're working on the project in cooperation with Akira Yamaoka, the legendary composer best known for the Silent Hill series. We'll have more to reveal soon, so stay tuned.
Seems like a good horror game if you're into that. The Medium. And if the music is from Silent Hill composer, wow, it'll be a scary game. I'm sure, because half of it comes from the tones and the sounds, isn't it? In any game. Seems legit. But not my type. I think horror games are not my type. Not that I'm scared. I just don't feel it. More of an action guy, isn't it? Bandai Namco, what are you conjuring up for us? Okay, bit of a borderland style artwork, it seems. It's not a new Devil May Cry, is it? It can't be. The others have arrived. Are these creatures? It's weird how they look. There was that whole body like with the bouquet, like flowers. Like what the fuck? Very weird designs. Very weird designs.
My power is psychokinesis. Ready?
I'm not really interested in this type of games, unfortunately. I'm in Dragon Ball Z and all that little art style work, and it's just not for me, guys. It's just not for me. I mean, I respect people that love this type of games, and these are probably for some of you guys out there, but it's just not for me, I think. Exterminate. Scarlet Nexus, as you can see, I've stopped looking really. Come on, give us something else. Give us something like Scorn. Okay. I thought that was Halo, like ODST dropping. I'm like, for like half a second, I'm like, whoa! Alright, what is that? Systemic reaction. Okay, so it's a squad-based game. Earth has fallen. It's a dinosaurs. But it seems to be a squad-based game, but with 3 players. Pretty action-packed. Second Extinction. Reclaim Earth. Okay, decent. I might to see a lot more of that. I mean, is it PvP co-op, or is it like you and 2 other NPCs? Yakuza game. I've never played like any of the Yakuza games. You know, the thing with this type of game, they're just not my thing. I mean, like GTA, Like, it was never my thing. I've never actually ever completed a GTA game, you know, because with the real life gangsters and all that stuff in real world settings, it's just not my thing, you know, crazy as it sounds. Now his quest. Oh, what the hell? It's like a magical sword. Needs a new ending. He could do well for a Tekken character, isn't it? Tekken character. It's like a Tekken game. Okay, I mean, it's got some sort of power-ups in the game and blah blah blah. Like a dragon. Oh, Yakuza. So Yakuza game, guys. Like a dragon.
こんにちは。セガの名越俊郎です。いよいよ発表ができる日が
Exciting news for you. The newest title in our series, Yakuza Like a Dragon, will be available as part of the Xbox Series X launch slate. So it's a launch game. Yakuza is a launch game, as well as Xbox One and Windows 10. I'm just reading out for you guys. I'm looking forward to everyone around the world getting to play it. Both current fans and newcomers alike. Please check out Ryuga Gotaku Studios' latest effort to push the limits of video games. And stay tuned for more about Yakuza Like a Dragon. So this will be a launch title, confirmed launch title. We have one game definitely from this stream.
Just some of the titles we have lined up for Xbox Series X. This is just the beginning. And personally, I can't wait to get immersed in these amazing games. But until then, I'm just going to have to live out that fantasy via custom backgrounds in Microsoft Teams. How about I try out a few now? Maybe we'll go into the world of Scarlet Nexus, or maybe I could tear up the streets in Dirt 5, or, well, here's a quick view of Phil
Where the hell is Phil Spencer?
Oh, wait a second. We've got this inside look at the next Assassin's Creed.
I just knew it. I completely forgot about the Valhalla Assassin's Creed.
Debut of the highly anticipated Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox Series X. Huge thanks to all of our partners for their hard work during these difficult times, and to you.
This is the big one.
Stay tuned to go behind the scenes with a few of the creators of today's lineup.
World premiere of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay, guys, coming up.
See you later this summer for even more content premieres and announcements from Xbox Game Studios and our partners worldwide. Thanks so much.
Obviously, it's like Norse, Vikings and stuff. And this is in-game footage, is it? Stone Age. He does run awkwardly, isn't it? But also stealth action. This is all what Assassin's Creed was about. This is more of an action game, isn't it? And unfortunately, that has turned that series like that. No. Valhalla. There we have it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Few titles command the respect and fandom that the Assassin's Creed series has garnered, and today we get to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla with its creative director, Ashraf Ismail, who's joining us from Montreal, Canada.
Valhalla.
Inside Xbox.
Hey Jeff, pleasure to be here.
I'm so glad that you're here because I'm a huge fan of the series. After seeing the video that
I wasn't too impressed by Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I mean, as I said in the beginning of the stream, I was a bit
new Assassin's Creed gameplay for the first time.
tired of
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed
absolutely.
series,
That was directly
and
from the game,
I just
and
don't feel
all
excited for that. I
Viking
mean,
Age
I'll
lore.
get it
Let's
to
talk
play
about
the
Viking
story
Age,
because you know
Assassin's
they
Creed
all have.
Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins, these took place in antiquity. They were sun-drenched Mediterranean places, and this looks very different. It's different time, different place. So what do you have for us with the Viking Age?
Yeah, so the Viking Age, it's named after one of history's most notorious warrior cultures. And this time period is highlighted by the invasion of England by this very large, hungry Viking horde. And at the time, England was a dark age tangle of broken, warring kingdoms. So this was an absolutely brutal, pivotal moment in history that gave us the birth of the England we know today. So players can expect to fully live the Viking fantasy in a meticulously crafted journey in an Assassin's Creed world.
All right, so let's get a little bit more into this. There was a lot to take in that clip that we saw. I saw Viking longships. I saw some very mean-looking axes. Previously, we saw a hidden blade. So let's talk about some of the key new features that you're bringing to the table with Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, so our hero, Eivor, is a Viking raider who's going to leave the snowy mountains of Norway for the lush rolling hills of England, propelled by the goal of settling their people and growing a thriving settlement. Now, England at this time is a hostile place. So to succeed, players will go raiding using their longships and raiding party. They'll assault giant fortifications and epic battles. They'll have to gain alliances with kings and legendary Vikings, and they'll be faced with some very harsh choices as the leader of a community. Along with that, where we've reinvented combat to be visceral, brutal, tons of enemy variety, dual-wielding weapons. We have a new, fresh take on player progression, gear, and weapon systems. We're effectively pushing every single envelope to deliver this incredible Viking fantasy.
Sorry guys, digesting all that in.
Music to my ears. Thank you so much. So this whole show we've been talking about the Xbox Series X. We're talking about next gen. So as a creative director, someone creating a huge epic game, how do you take advantage of this new hardware?
Well, Assassin's Creed has always been committed to new technologies in order to push the most immersive experiences we possibly can. And so
Problem with the Assassin's Creed games is it's just turned into more of an action RPG rather than the stealth types that the beginning Assassin's Creed was more famous for.
Norway and Dark Ages
And they gotta go back somehow to that route. When you look at the Ezio series, that was the best Assassin's Creed series like ever, but why do you just change from that? The stories went downhill, and
confirm that we are also offering smart delivery, which allows you to purchase the game once and play it on your Xbox One and the Xbox Series X.
That is great news, I think, for all the Assassins fans out there. They'll be able to enjoy it on the hardware they have now, maybe on the hardware that they are looking forward to getting later this year. Thank you so much, Ashraf Ismail, for joining us and for sharing the very first details on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I cannot wait to see more.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
And that's a trailer that was shown about, was it last week or a few days ago? That's not gameplay, that's just CGI trailer. I mean, it would be great if it was gameplay. But that does look like Ezio. Oh, there's some new footages in this, right? So there you have it, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'll get it anyway. Not looking forward to it that much. It's underwhelming.
So let's go to Malik right now with Robert Clark from Codemasters to talk Dirt 5.
Alright everyone, just a few minutes ago you saw the
Now, I've
trailer of Dirt 5.
never played a Dirt game, like Dirt series game or any game. I was at one point, I think, when Dirt 4 came out, or Dirt 3 came out, I was considering getting it, but I don't know why I didn't. But this one does look good.
Now, Dirt 5, obviously,
let's see what the Forza series
kind of the backdrop is kind of
comes up with,
so
because
where are we going
if come holiday 2020 there is no Forza game coming out until 2021, this is the only sort of racing game that's coming out, then yeah, definitely I will consider getting a Dirt 5 for it, for sure, if it is coming out in 2020.
You saw us racing over the East River when it's frozen in winter, but you can play in New York in summer, and spring, and autumn. There you'll be able to race along Roosevelt Island on a couple of different tracks. It gives you a totally different experience. After that, we go to Brazil, we take in the favelas, Christ the Redeemer, we have tracks in Europe, in Italy, in Arizona. So there's really
but as the stream is this session is all about the third-party games, right? So over the next couple of days, I'm sure we'll see more details coming out. Any of the first-party games is actually in July. I think he mentioned in July. So we won't see the likes of Halo. We won't see the likes of Forza in the stream, Gears, or any of the first-party Xbox games. It's all set for July. This is showcasing all the third-party games that's coming out. To be honest with you, Dirt 5 is impressive. It's definitely impressive. Scorn has been amazing.
And you just basically drink all the way around here, or kick your big plumes of smoke, which is really fun.
Oh, that's super cool. Of course, everyone's going to be excited for more, right? More cars, more different types of vehicles. That's pretty cool. Now let's talk about the experience when the players jump into the game. What are some things that veteran Dirt franchise players are going to notice, and what are some things that they're going to notice the first time ever?
So I think jumping into the career, they're going to notice
the graphics look really good in this.
Choices, the different events, but some of the new things that are due to the franchise, and one of the ones I'm most excited about is 4-player split screen.
So Dirt 5 will have 4-player split screen, guys.
Your vehicle type, and your time of day, how quickly the time changes, and when it's going to change. You can play that with your friends. So on launch day, when you get your Xbox Series X home, boot it up, you invite a few friends over, you can all race together.
That's super exciting. 4-player split screen, something that we.
So this is confirmed to be a launch title, is it?
Around, play some games on the couch. So that's pretty cool. Now let's shift gears a bit into the career mode. Obviously, the Dirt franchise is known for the career mode and taking you through a bunch of different races. Can you talk a bit about the story there? And I hear Little Birdie has told me that there's a very dynamic duo in the voiceover booth. Let's talk about that as well.
There is a dynamic duo. So one of the things that I really enjoy about the career is real-world sponsors. So as you race, you'll sign up to real-world sponsors who'll give you rewards and pay you to race with them. And talking you through that will be your mentor. He'll help guide you.
Oh, it's more like Gran Turismo, right?
Greetings from the booth, everybody.
And there's really only one person to have as the protagonist to Troy Baker, who's the nemesis, and that's no one else.
Thrilled to be working with Codemasters on this, playing a very pivotal character, per usual. Also, you're going to see some pretty recognizable faces in this game, so you don't want to miss it.
So as you race, you'll have to beat him if you want to win the career.
It's super exciting because one, I'm excited to jump into the career, but two, I feel like a lot of players are going to be happy about having both Troy Baker and Nolan North in the same video game, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Now, again, we're super happy that Dirt 5 is part of the reveal of the first gameplay for Xbox Series X. So let's talk about some of the things that we're going to see that are specific to Xbox Series X.
So, Dirt 5, you'll be able to play at 4K, 60 FPS, but there'll also be an option for 120 Hz mode. So, gamers know frame rate counts, 120 Hz in racing, that's where the action's at. On top of that, Dirt 5 will leverage the smart delivery technology.
But you need to have a TV, right? That can output 120 Hz. That's the problem.
You buy on Xbox Series X and you go, you're on Xbox One in your house.
Yo, actually, what's happening, bro? So what's new? A lot of third-party games. Today's stream was about a lot of the third-party titles that's coming out for the Xbox. And there was one there was few, but one I really wanted, man. Like, it's called the Scorn, I think. Scorn looked fucking insane. It's like an alien vibe game, whatever. They showed a lot of new titles. So when Xbox bought all these studios all these years back, just for first party title games, they're starting to show that now. And the graphics look good, man. It's so good. I mean, everything today on the stream was in-game footages, and it was fucking insane, man.
Horror games are a fan favorite, and the medium promises.
And this is the new horror game. It's from Silent Hill composer. It looks fucking insane as well.
Jack, game producer from the
And they already showed all the game trailers and everything. It's just now going back and talking about it. But I'm looking forward to this one, the medium. Definitely, it's like a psychological horror. So if you played Silent Hill, that sort of type of game.
Sacrifice for your family, can you sacrifice yourself, or you want to sacrifice yourself for your passion to fulfill yourself. And the second our game was Observer. And then the main topic it was if I'm still human, if my mind maybe is digitalized.
And there was a joke. What games? What do you mean? So this is the medium, the guy they're talking about. It's called the medium. It's a horror game, as you can see. It's from the legendary Silent Hill producer, composer, and all these games are exclusive to Xbox, and that was the thing. That's why today's stream was about, from Xbox, like all the third-party games that's exclusive to Xbox, and they're all in-game. These things, they're all in-game graphics, man. These are not CGI for trailers. This is actually in-game. It looks fucking mental. But that one is a psychological game.
We heard that you teamed up with legendary music composer Akira Yamaoka. Can you tell us more about that
Silent Hill,
and how that
there we go.
The game?
Yeah, he's the best now, of course, for composing the music for Silent Hill series. And what was most important for us, it was his work on Silent Hill 2, because Silent Hill 2.
I mean, this particular game, I'll see when it releases. If it releases in line with too many of the first-party games or whatever, then I'm probably not gonna get it. But one game that's definitely on my tick box is Scorn. That is 100% new IP. Most of this game that they showed today was all new IPs, which is good. You can see all the studios that has been working with Xbox, or Xbox have bought them out in what, three years ago or something like that. They are starting to output these games now. You can see they were clearly gearing up for the new gen. But Scorn is definitely something I want to get. This is definitely I'll probably get eventually, but not initially. Not too much of a horror fan. There was, I think, another game. Looked like a 3-player co-op game. Looked good.
That she can cope with this, that she goes, or that she can see the spirit world, the second world.
And obviously you got the first party games, like your Halos, your Gears, your Forzas. They're going to be, I think, streamed in July.
She had some kind of a hint that the answers can be in abandoned community vacation resort. It's like an old hotel. So she go there, and then she need to,
I think this game will be quite good to stream, actually. The medium. I mean, people watch scary shit.
Came up because our real world and our real setting is like it's Poland, late 80s, Krakow. Krakow is a very important city for Poland history. It was a city of kings, and of course, city of blueberry. We have company here, we live here, we love the city. And
while he's talking, I'm looking at what books he has. Like,
because
can't recognize any of them.
Before we lived under the regime, communist regime, and there was like no free of speech. Everything was censored. And when you play as a medium, you have this unique opportunity to see even further the normal people, because you see the spirit world. And spirit world is like dark mirror of our world. Like when all your like anger, urges, secrets are reflected there. So it's also hostile world in some way. So only medium can like solve some puzzles, some mysteries, and survive that kind of encounter.
Horror is really a genre that can really take advantage
She's clearly a
of
streamer.
some very immersive gameplay. What are
Looks
some of
like
the
it.
Xbox Series X features that the Hoover team has harnessed to make sure that it can
Obviously, with the pandemic, I would prefer the E3.
Yeah,
E3 is like got a vibe to it. With the pandemic, unfortunately, they're all at home and they're speaking from home. You can see it's bland a bit. It's like, come on, man.
It's awesome because we spent a lot of years to thinking about this game, how we can fulfill our dreams about it, but we have a problem with the platform. Like everything we thought is too weak to fulfill our vision. But then Xbox Series X came up, and we thought, yeah, this is perfect match for us. And now a lot of doors were open for us to be.
It's good to see a lot of exclusive first-party games as well. I think definitely that's one thing they're lacking behind Sony for sure. Sony's exclusive games, single-player games, not multiplayer games. They don't have any multiplayer exclusive games. Like, that's good. But single-player game, like The Last of Us was there, God of War was brilliant, Uncharted series. These were really, really good games, and that's why I felt the Xbox lacked in terms of the first-party single-player games. In terms of first-party multiplayer games, Xbox is no competition. You got the likes of Halo, the Forzas, the Gears. PlayStation doesn't have that, but in terms of story games, Xbox is definitely lagging behind. And all the games that we've seen today so far, I think 90% of them are story games, which is great to see. Medium being looking good so far for horror fans. For me, Scorn is the one. Like I keep saying, Scorn, but that looks really good.
Look at Xbox Series X gameplay with all of you today. It's also great to see how many developers are taking advantage and leveraging things like smart delivery, really putting our fans first. And of course, we're doing that with all of our Xbox Game Studios titles. And as I said, we're not taking the summer off. Today is just the beginning.
And smart delivery is the best thing. I mean, Xbox service is so good. It's so good. Smart delivery means if a game comes out now, I'll buy it, but then I'm thinking, oh, I'm 6 months away from the Xbox launch, the new Xbox, I have to buy it again. No, it transfers over. If you have the disc, it runs on the Xbox, the new Xbox. That smart delivery is really good, and not only that, it runs on the PC at the same time, so you can end up buying first player story games on right now on the Xbox One if you have one, and then if it is geared up for smart delivery when the thing launches, the new Xbox launches, it will definitely be transferred over, if that makes sense. The services is so good. You got the Xbox Game Pass, which is too good. Like, it's so good. Like, come on, dude. Like, for first time sign-ups, £1 for 3 months, you get all these games for free. It's like bang. The value for money there is really good, and the fact that you can transfer it over in multiple, like I have 2 Xboxes, one in the living room, one here. So if it's an Xbox Pass game, I just play like a Halo here, literally switch it off, go down there, continue from there, bang. It doesn't have to, it's all synced with cloud, isn't it? And same, like, transfer over to PC. The service section for me is where it's at with Xbox. The hardware is no match. I mean, the hardware is really powerful. For me, the hardware does not really matter. I like the pretty graphics and everything, but it wouldn't matter to me if the games are not there. If you guys know what I mean. If the games were there, then it's a different scenario. It's a different case. But that's what the Xbox has definitely lacked in first-party games. But you can definitely see all the work that we know when about three E3s ago, which is about three years ago, they announced all these studios they've signed, and obviously it takes time to develop games. And you can see now the studios that 3 years ago, they're starting to put out games, and you can see today's live stream. There was 7-8 games that look fucking good. I mean, out of those games, at least 2 of them are like I really want to get, like, right now. I'll pre-order that shit. It looked that good. That's good to say. I'm going to get the Xbox Game Pass to play on PC, to be fair. Yeah, Ash, it's a great deal, man. It's too good to miss out. And you can enjoy all these games for free almost on the PC. Like, when Halo comes out, you got to get onto that Halo shit, right? And it is going to be on Xbox Game Pass. And to pay that much and to get games for free. I can't remember the last time I paid for an Xbox game. Doom Eternal was probably the last one actually, but all the Gears game I got for free, Forza and all this stuff. It's good, and that's I think I think the next gen is gonna be the service. Everyone's gonna have good graphics. You got an age now where the PCs are monsters. Everyone's pretty much got a good PC. The console's gonna have good graphics, but it's gonna be about one thing. It's gonna be the service, and I think the service is gonna be the most important. And so far, from what I've seen from Xbox, it is so good. Like you got Xbox Live and PSN, they're the standard service, but Xbox Live servers are definitely hold up better than the PSN servers. I can tell you that for a fact. But forget that. You got the Xbox Game Pass, which is too good. You got the Xbox, was it Share Live now? What's Smart Delivery? That's it. The new thing, the Smart Delivery that's coming out, where whatever game you buy now, you don't have to buy again. It gets transferred straight into the Xbox, the new Xbox. I remember back in the days when PlayStation 3 was there, and just before the launch of PlayStation 4, we had Battlefield. Remember, Ash, we had Battlefield 4. But I've had Battlefield 4, obviously came out for the PlayStation 3. But I wanted to, if you the PlayStation was offering like £10 upgrade, so if you pay an extra £10, you get the Battlefield 3 experience, Battlefield 4 experience on PlayStation 3 onto PlayStation 4, because I think Battlefield 4 was one of the launch titles for the PlayStation 4. That was great, but there was still, you had to pay that £10 to upgrade, right? But with the smart delivery system on the Xbox, that is something I think it'll be good. Like if all the games are coming out in December, the launch is in December, right? 2020. But you got games like FIFA, which I'm gonna get, Madden, I'm definitely gonna get, and I'm sure there's loads of games in between that where it's gonna be well before the Xbox Series, if that makes sense. They normally have a September release date. You got a new Call of Duty as well that's potentially been coming around that time. But like, do you hold that, not buying these guys and waiting to buy it on the new Xbox? I'll probably do that, but it's gonna be painful 3-4 months. Maybe I'll probably succumb to it and get like at the FIFA anyway. But with the smart delivery, it's so good. Like I can buy it without thinking, without worrying about rebuying it again, because it just transfers straight over to the new system and onto the PC as well at the same time. And it's really good. So you can have loads of consoles running. I'm privileged to have another Xbox in the living room. Someone can still play an Xbox and stream all the games that I own on Xbox Game Pass, smart delivery, whatever, without actually disturbing what I do on the PC, on the Xbox app. So for me, the next gen is definitely gonna be, you're gonna get great games, you're gonna get great graphics. I have no doubt. I mean, Sony's flagship game is Last of Us 2. That's the big boy game, right? Because Red Dead Redemption and everything, they're all on different consoles, but that's been fucked. So they need to kind of buckle up. But for me, the next gen, whoever's gonna win, it's gonna be based on service. You're looking at outages, live services, outages. You're looking at these smart systems everywhere. You're looking at ease of use. I think that's going to be the winner. I think everyone's going to have the fancy graphics, the sexy looking games and flashy this co-op, that co-op, this crossplay that. But I think it's definitely going to be the service. And I do believe that the Xbox definitely in terms of service is well ahead of what Sony is. But man, I absolutely love PlayStation's first party story games. Multiplayer games, first party multiplayer games is non-existent. Name me one first party PlayStation multiplayer game that exclusive to PlayStation. I can't think of any. Whereas if you go to Xbox, you got the likes of Forza being there, you've got the likes of Gears being there. I'm not gonna even mention Halo. So it's got good games, but in terms of story, man, the Sony story games, Last of Us, I still haven't been spoiled. Last of Us, God of War has been one of my best games I played this gen so far. God of War, Uncharted series, they're all great games. And I think with what Xbox has done 3-4 years ago in acquiring all these studios, thinking 5 years ahead, that when Xbox Series X launches, will have all the studios ready to deliver these games, and you've got, from that batch of games they shown, you had 2-3 really good looking games. Obviously we'll find out a bit more about them as the weeks go by, but it's looking good. PlayStation, I love it to bits because I will always get a PlayStation. I'm privileged, thankfully I'm privileged to get all the consoles. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to consoles, so I get to experience everything in every console. And PlayStation I will get for the new God of War, definitely. Maybe Last of Us 3, the new Uncharted, whatever. I will definitely get that because I love those type of games. I'm looking forward to Last of Us 2. I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding that, but I haven't been spoiled yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to start. Everyone said they did a Star Wars, lol. Well, if it's that, I'm going to be very angry because I was very pissed off with the new Star Wars movie. Was it Rise of Skywalker, whatever? That ending pisses me off. If it's like that, believe me, I'm going to be pissed. But it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be the service for me. I think the winners of the next gen is going to be the services for me, definitely. You know, you're looking at units sold, etc. PlayStation has had a lot of fuck ups. I remember when they launched the PlayStation 4, they talked about backward compatibility. They fucked up there, pissed me off. Whereas the Xbox, they delivered that straight away, which enabled me to play some of the story games from Xbox 360. PlayStation obviously getting hacked as well at the same time. The first party games, they should have better protected a game. You know, it was their fault. I've been hearing it was their servers. I think they could have better protected their prized game, and this is the last PlayStation 4 game that is exclusive storyline, the best story game, you know, and it got fucked, it got ruined. Because if PlayStation 5 is releasing in holiday, we got 5-6 months till holiday, right? There's no other first party story game that's coming out in between that. So Last of Us was actually the last real gem of a blockbuster title from PlayStation 4, and that went to shit. So far the hardware specs of PlayStation is keeping very hush, but I don't believe they'll be able, in terms of hardware, they're not going to be beating the Xbox. You look at the Project Scorpio, the Xbox One, when it launched, it just absolutely blew the PlayStation Pro out of the water. You know, it just blew them out of the park. But as I said, it's going to be this and that, but it's going to be the service at the end. It's definitely going to be the service. The console that has the best service and the ease of service for me will definitely be getting used more. So for example, the Xbox has the Game Pass. I can play it on multiple Xboxes. I can go jump onto PC, play it there at the same time, save it, go back, switch them back and forth. That's called ease of service, right? Zero lag, zero interruptions. I'll definitely be that. Whereas PlayStation, apart from the PSN, which is decent in some ways, you know, the servers are not that great. Apart from that, there's nothing there that PlayStation offers, PSN offers for me, apart from first party story games. But that's it, guys. Thanks for everyone that's been joining. Make sure you smash the like button. This was my first ever watch along. It was a bit strange. Next time I'll have a bit more things going on at the same time, but I'll probably be doing that a lot more on my Draco Entertainment YouTube channel, which is my gaming YouTube channel. I know I live stream on my Draco Evolve channel, which is my Football Manager series there, but I am streaming simultaneously on Twitch, D Live and Mixer. But all the gaming stuff, apart from Football Manager series, will be on the Draco Entertainment channel. This was my first ever live stream on my Draco Entertainment channel, which means probably I'll do a lot more other live streams on this channel as the days and weeks go by. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Take care.